Abby Russell.
Jason A. Stryker.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm not doing too bad. I'm checking out this cool footage, and I invited you to check out this cool footage along with me. This is Immortals.
I'm watching like
Fenyx Rising.
Like a lady gladiator jump on stuff.
Yeah, she's been stranded. Her boat crashed. Everybody turned to stone.
Oh goodness, that's not good.
And now
Hate
she's
when that
going through all
happens.
these puzzle labyrinth type things, and she's getting all these cool powers, like these broken wings.
Ooh, I feel like that's a metaphor for something.
She's gonna learn to fly away.
Wow. But this was you playing it, right?
Yeah, this is me playing it. Ubisoft invited us to play over Parsec for a large chunk of time, like 4 hours.
Oh, wow.
Even though we only get to show off about 20 minutes, so I don't feel like we're gonna get a solid enough look, but we'll get a close enough facsimile of a look. Not a quick look, so much as an unfinished look, right? So you're getting a bunch of different powers and weapons. Right now, she just picked up her axe, which is essentially her heavy attack, which works against like the shield enemies that you see in the back there. It'll build up their stun gauge, and then they become stunned, and then they turn into balloons and fly away. It's hot. It's amazing.
What genre would you say this game is?
This is very inspired by A Breath of the Wild.
Okay, sick.
So like an open world action adventure, lots of puzzle solving, lots of combat and gliding and climbing and stamina meters. But one thing that I'm very thankful that there isn't is the weapon degradation.
You don't want to have to keep picking up sticks and...
Hell no. Hell no.
I actually didn't mind that in Breath of the Wild, but it wasn't my favorite part either. I'll definitely say that.
It was definitely my least favorite part of that game, but yeah, it
really is
in here.
Breath of the Wild, huh?
Yep. Yeah,
even like the text treatment.
Yep. So yeah, a lot of time you'll be spending in these dungeons here, kind of doing puzzles. They're very light from what I've seen so far, which is like these bracers that you get that allow you to pick up boulders and rocks and stuff. Hey, it's like, hey, pick up this crate, put it on this switch, and you'll be able to go through the door. Or that bow that you have, fire that at something, and you'll go through the door. It was nothing that I really wanted to show off.
Yeah, fair enough.
So far the game has been extremely basic.
So you want to dance, huh?
And it's strange in that it's being narrated by both Zeus and Prometheus. It's very irreverent. It's fourth wall breaking a lot.
Oh, interesting.
It has the tone and of like you've played Borderlands, right?
Of course. Is there a claptrap?
They're not yet. There might be, but
okay.
In the beginning when Marcus, does his narration, tells the story of.
Yeah.
It's got that tone. Like they even kind of sound like him a little bit.
Are you into that? Because I feel like Borderlands didn't super age well, but.
It didn't age well, yeah, the humor didn't land with me. I'll say that.
Yeah. Okay. In this game, you mean, or in Borderlands?
Yeah, in this game.
Okay,
in Borderlands as well, but here, there's a dodge mechanic. If you time it perfectly, you'll slow down time, which is nice. There's also a parry as well, right there.
Are your wings like fighting him too? Or is it just like some kind of fancy jump?
There's a shield actually. Like
interesting.
When you parry, they come out.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, this seems pretty like standard boss fight stuff, but it doesn't look bad.
Yep.
So, did you like this game? Do you want to play more?
I do actually. Yeah. Once it opens up, and you start seeing like some of the sprawling world, it's like, hey, I actually want to go and check that out. There's a lot to do. Or it seems as such. And I completely forgot that you could pick up those rocks and smash them.
Whoa, healing orb.
Yeah.
Is that like a crypt? What's in there?
Yeah, I don't know. It never opened for me because my health was already full. Because
Yeah,
I
fair
was
enough.
just that damn good in
I
the boss
know.
fight.
The big giant. What was that? An orc? What was that?
It was an orc cyclops,
Cyclops.
I think. Yeah.
Is a cyclops? Is that like a class, or is that just a way to denote that you only have one eye?
I think it's just to denote one eye.
Okay, interesting.
So at the end of these things, we're getting these Zeus lightnings, which is actually a currency that we'll use later to upgrade health, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Sorry I'm talking so fast. There's a lot to go.
No, that's fine.
go
And this
over.
is like edited, just for the
Yeah.
people at home. Yeah.
Yep.
It does
down
look
to
good.
20 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. It's the first time as the world kind of opens up and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
jump and go.
Yeah, which is like, I think where I would get most excited for it. Is there climbing? Can you climb
Mm-hmm.
stuff?
Definitely climbing. Yep, we'll show off
That's
some
good.
of the climbing and stamina as well. Yeah, this is the first time in the open world, and I'm like, oh, cool. I checked on my map, and I was like, hey, there's a chest nearby. I'm going to go kill these dudes
Yeah.
and open this chest and see what's inside.
Was that like, it looked like on your HUD there were like sort of like listening kind of Wi-Fi lines, you know what I'm talking about? Was that like, hey,
Yes.
you're being spotted?
Yep. So there's
Okay.
a very slight amount of stealth in this game.
Okay.
You could have, snuck through the bushes and, backstab these guys, sort of like a stealth attack or whatever.
Yeah.
Whether or not that's super effective, I don't know. But I do
forgive me
have
if
some
you-
bears later in the video.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Some bears.
Yep.
Is there like magic? It seems like you're doing a lot of like sword stuff, but I see you also have like a mushroom and looks like a little health jar. I don't know. Is there like magic stuff? Magic fighting?
Yeah, a little bit. So the potions that you're seeing on the left-hand side, there's like strength, defense, attack, and health, I guess. And stamina. This is just the inventory screen. You're picking up new
Okay.
weapons, and they'll change how they look, and they've
This is
got
very
different.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes, it's the same team actually, Ubisoft
That makes
Montreal.
sense.
But the magic, I haven't actually gotten any skills at this point. We will later on. We'll show those off. This is Hermes. He's kind of your guide throughout this entire thing.
See a child? It's hard to tell.
You would think.
Some
right?
kind of young-looking immortal.
Yep.
How do gods know when they're done growing? You know what I mean? Like, how long
'cause
are they kids
they're immortal,
for?
right?
Yeah.
How are they like? Okay, I want to stay at this age now.
Yeah.
This is good for me.
Anyone who
I'm
chooses to
actually
say as a
5,000 years
child
old,
is weird.
but I think they actually call him a twee later on. Yep.
To regain their power. Then together you must defeat Typhon.
Typhon is the big baddie.
Okay. Is that like the
He's
final
one of the
boss?
Titans. Yeah, I think so. He's a Titan that got locked away and made his way out. Now he's extracting revenge. on him.
Okay. And are you like on a
Both
straight
gods.
path to him, or is it a thing that you're like trying to like get upgrades to like be strong enough to fight him?
That's definitely it seems like the case. So
Okay.
we've got to get allies first and foremost. So we've got to like rescue these gods that have been trapped. Thanks a lot,
And they're all
Hermes.
based on like real Greek gods, I assume.
Yeah, like we're going to meet Aphrodite here in a minute.
That's Greek. Is it Greek or Roman? I always forget. Because it's different,
That's,
right?
I think that's Greek. Yeah.
Okay.
Your best
think so.
starting point is to reach the top of the other statues on the golden
I took
island,
Latin a
so
long
you can
time
track
ago,
the
but I'm
missing
going to be
blocks.
honest, I don't remember very much at all.
And they should be able to help you locate their
I took
stolen
Spanish
essences.
twice because I could.
Although,
I took
Yeah.
the same like Spanish 101. Like I took it in 7th grade, and then they let me take it again in 9th grade, and it was so easy.
Well, I'm sure you're really good at
we'll
like
find out.
asking what time it is.
No, what, El Baño. That's a bathroom, right? I think
C.
that's as far as I get. So this is your hub.
Oh, you get a haircut. You
This
get a
is where-
haircut. Cool. So you
Totally.
can customize your character?
And I checked. It's not in the video here, but yes, you can have beards on the lady.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you for checking.
They're
Very
they're
important.
fantastic. Yes. But here you can get more quests. You can upgrade your stats, spend skill points, anything you
Oh, yeah.
want
Check
to
out
do
that
as far as
sweet beard.
customization.
Wow, cool. And does it have a bunch of different body types? Because I feel like a lot of games have like the same like athletic build 1,
Yeah.
athletic build man, athletic build female.
From what I can
know
tell,
what I mean?
yeah, I think it was just the 2, male or female.
Okay.
Which is kind of a bummer, but
Yeah. Seems pretty typical though.
yep. And then 2 voices as well.
Okay.
Now we've got green hair.
Nice. I like the ponytail. Goddess of love.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ba ba boom.
So we charted a course on the map. We want to go find Aphrodite. So we finally get to. This is basically like your Assassin's Creed tower.
Okay.
You climb this, and then you can get to unearth some more stuff on the map. But here's your climbing. Definitely wanted to include that.
And this is going to be available on like pretty much everything, right?
Yeah, pretty much everything. All the next-gen consoles, current-gen, Stadia, PC.
Even the Switch?
Even the Switch.
Damn.
And I want to say December 3rd.
It's pretty soon.
So it's coming out pretty soon.
Holiday
We'll get there.
season.
Right?
Yeah. Man, this is just kind of making me want to play Breath of the Wild again.
Right? Yeah, it's heavily inspired by.
Yeah, I
Okay,
can
we finally
tell.
found a way up, I think.
Have you seen like
Jeez.
like other sections of the world? Do they all? Because it seems like so far everything is looking sort of like this like grassy kind of summery area. Do other
Yeah, well-
areas look different?
Yeah, once we get up to the top here, we'll get a good look around.
View.
So when you get low on stamina, you can take a stamina potion to
okay.
refill your meter. So you don't have to worry about falling down too much.
That's good. And it seems like you can just climb on anything, but you can't necessarily like hang out on a ledge on anything.
As far as I can tell, yeah.
Okay. Damn. If you could
Almost
climb
there.
like this, would you? Would you free climb?
Oh,
That's what
hell
it's
yeah.
called. Really?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
dangerous.
because I would do, well, I'd make sure that I had those wings.
Oh, that's a
think.
good point. I always forget my wings
Yeah.
at home, and then I'm like, oh
Right.
no, I slipped again.
Yep.
Luckily, I have
Rookie
green
move.
mushrooms. It's just a fun little video game joke. This
Not
is a
bad.
cool statue.
Yeah.
The Valley of Eternal Spring. Its highlights include a massive tree that reaches up to
A
the
massive
heavens.
tree. You can go there. And you
Or
can go there.
The horn
volcano.
That's where I came from.
Rocky.
Yeah.
Can you go to the heavens? Because it seemed like you were sort of in like a heaveny cosmic area before. Is that like a place you can go back and forth to? Like,
Yeah, you'll find those like dungeons essentially
Oh,
hidden
okay.
throughout the world. They force feed a bunch to you in the beginning because that gives you all of your powers. So you've got those bracers which allow you to pick up rocks and do gravitational things.
yeah.
You got your arrows, you got your light attack, heavy attack, and then the bow as well.
Is it a thing where you can kind of customize your loadout to how you like to play, or is it pretty much like, this is your arsenal and you're going to be using all of them?
Slightly, and you'll see that in some of the skills that we get later on. But as far as like changing up your weapons, it really depends on like the drops that you get, I guess.
Okay.
And those will give you like passive effects, from what I can tell. So I don't think it's going to change up. So I think it's like 6 main areas. We were only able to see this one.
Yeah. You uncovered a lot with just
in
that
this
one
demo.
statue, though.
Yeah, right. And then you see little hot spots for stuff you want to go see. Like chests and stuff.
Look at those deer.
Yeah,
Wow,
you
they're
can
so
mount them.
friendly. What?
Yeah, you can have mounts.
Oh my god.
You sneak up on them and you train them,
Well, that tree's got a head.
right?
Oh my goodness. It's a lot to unpack here.
All these deer are like,
You wouldn't happen
I'm
to
getting
be
the hell out of here.
Aphrodite? Why, yes.
Is Aphrodite a tree?
Pleasure to have
Yeah, she got cursed by Typhon.
Oh,
All of the gods are messed up to a certain degree.
okay, interesting. Do you
So
know if it's
she's
based in
tasked
like
you
the
with-
real like mythology?
Oh, if I know, man. I don't know.
All right,
I've
just
seen,
curious.
I've seen like Clash of the Titans. I've read some books,
Yeah,
but I don't know deep lore.
that's fair enough.
So she's tasked you with getting this pearl.
Damn.
We have to drag it down to the sea and throw it in there,
The birth of Aphrodite.
and
Damn.
we'll get some seafoam, and we've got to use that on her roots, and that'll free her.
Like the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I think
So
the original
enroll this.
like folk tale of the Little Mermaid was she wanted to be turned into a human to be with the prince, and then he like shunned her or something. He didn't like her, so then she got turned into Seafoam because she couldn't make him fall in love with her.
Gross.
Just a fun little story.
Yeah, I like it. Check this out.
Is this like a
We upgraded her.
power-up montage?
Yep.
It's pretty good.
The demoist enabled a cheat code and gave us a shit ton of resources to
hell yeah.
upgrade pretty much everything. So I didn't show it because it took forever, but we maxed everything out. Now we've got new powers. You see my health bar
Yeah.
is huge. I did have that big hammer attack. We've got these spears of Ares right here.
Oh wow, that's a fun one. Do the
they're cool.
monsters level up with you, or is it like, hey, you're in a certain area,
They-
they're probably going to max out at this level?
They do level up. They
Okay.
did say that, but man, I fight some bears, and they seem I can just one-shot those bears.
Oh really?
Seem pretty easy.
I mean, bears are notoriously easy to kill and not good fighters.
I've never had much luck with that. They're ferocious fighters. All right, we're gonna kill this Cyclops. And they just pop like balloons. It's great. They just fizzle off. This is cool. This is just some named enemy that I found out in the world.
That's cool. Lieutenant Aiello? Aiello?
But I don't know if you saw it, but I got these with my bracers. I've got a new power that I can like launch myself up to them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
So that's
Seems
a
like the
lot of
combat
fun.
seems pretty fun.
Yeah, it's super basic, you know, as far
Yeah.
as like, you know, the 3-hit, you know, mash combo. But everything feels pretty good, you know, especially
Yeah.
if you get like a good dodge or a good parry. It feels pretty all right. And
She seemed to be having a good time.
yeah, she got these cool wings. Yo, check these out.
Whoa, they definitely don't seem broken anymore.
They're not broken anymore, but these
Wings
are the
of
new ones that I got.
Rebels.
Check it out.
Whoa, they're like steampunk.
Right?
She should fly to heaven
Fly,
and tell them to stop
fly
messing with
away.
the other gods.
fly away, Phoenix.
So wait, is she a god? Sorry if you said this, but
No,
she's just like a-
They keep calling her a normal ass mortal.
okay.
Um,
So she can die.
I believe so.
Did you die at all while playing this? Oh, I see the bears.
No,
Here we
I
go. Okay.
See you, bear.
Just curious what the consequences are if you die.
Yeah, I don't know actually. That
Damn.
was too good, Abby.
Apparently. Wow, that other bear didn't even know it friend died before it died.
Yep. You don't want to let the other bears know.
What's that purple thing on the horizon?
We're gonna go get it. It's essentially a currency.
Oh, cool.
So you'll find all kinds of
Yeah.
things out in the wilderness.
Is there like, I know that there's some like power-up-y stuff, but is there like crafting or anything? Like what else do you find when you're
So
out in the
you
fields?
can craft potions.
Okay.
You'll find mushrooms and stuff and pomegranate fruits.
Ooh, yeah.
There's a sneak attack.
Damn, you wrecked that bear.
We'll get this bear too. Yeah.
Wow,
bear.
that bear didn't do anything to you. He's just
Nope.
trying to graze.
I know. All right, Abby. This is
this it?
Immortals Fenyx Rising. This is it. This is the game. This is out in December. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Thanks for
It looks
hanging
fun.
out.
Thank you for having me.